Alright, here's where it all started with King Alfred in the graveyard. This is Kingsfield, Japan. All unique sword magic. First we're going to be going with this little rapier thing. You wouldn't think it has sword magic, but it does. And it shoots light needles. So in this one you have to have 60 strength and 60 magic to use some of the sword magic. And then to use the top tier ones, Triple Fang and Moonlight Sword, you have to have 80 of each stat. So if you look here, you can see I have 80 strength and 80 magic. And one of the magic is because I'm wearing the Twin Fang ring. Alright, so next blade is the Triple Fang. Let's check it out. And it shoots 3 homing balls of light, which we have seen before in previous, in sequels to this game. Alright, next we have the Flame Sword, which is also in Kingsfield 1, oddly enough. I don't know if the deck was around. And that one shoots a bunch of fireballs. And the fourth and final weapon is the Moonlight Sword. And we've seen that before. Alright, well that's it for the sword magic in Kingsfield, Japan. Just those 4 swords. The little darkness blade you've seen doesn't seem to have anything. That cursed darkness sword. Alright, Kingsfield 1, all unique sword magic. We do have to have a strength and magic power over 60, which you can do with accessories, which I did with the Earth Ring and the Cypress Collar. We're going to start with the Flame Sword. Each one has 2 types. So you're going to shoot like a gun. Then the next one. So just the little fireballs. Next, we have Shiden, the legendary sword of King Haven, imbued with the wind element. Shoots a big wind cutter. The next form shoots 2 little crosses. Next we have Spider, the rare sword you get in the Earth Cave if you're very, very lucky. This one shoots earth needles. Multiple earth needles, or more of like a singular shot on the other type. Okay, next we have the Ice Blade. This one shoots a ring of circular ice, or some kind of like homing icicles. Very cool. Next we have Seath Sword you get in the shrine. First type, some light needles. Second type is temporary invincibility. This will be the same as in Kingsfield 2. Next we have the Moonlight Sword, which you can get in this game if you go behind Gyra. Type 1, it's just that. And then type 2 is going to be one that I think homes a little bit. Yeah. Very cool. And then the final weapon is the Dark Slayer, which Leon made with the Dark Crystal from the shrine. First one is just a water bubble. And the second one is a water pillar. And that's it for Kingsfield 1 unique sword magic. Alright, so all unique sword magic for Kingsfield 2, starting with Excellector, the final level, third and final. There's 2 different kinds of sword magic in this game. One you can learn from Alexander, and one you learn from Lord Varak, but you do have to have the necessary stats when you talk to them. and you can miss both forms. Alright, so Excellector I believe has 2 forms, so here's the one of them. But it also has another type, so there you go. And that's Excellector's. Cool looking weapon, but kind of heavy. Ryu-Ga, Shiden's brother. This one I believe only has 1 type, and it's that kind of wind cutter looking thing. Yeah, that's it. The other one doesn't work. So that's what you get from that weapon. Next we have Capricorn. It's Commander Silvera's weapon. It shoots a little ball that you see in the beginning movie. Pretty cool. But I do not really use that weapon. It's too heavy. Anorium Sword, the secret one. This is the fire blade in this game. It is a rare drop. This one shoots like a ring of fire. I believe that's it, yeah. Both sword type damage do the same thing. Next we have Vaculacia Sword, one you can get quite early in the game, and one that's imbued with the power of water. That one, it might be lower. It's a little difficult to time. There you go. Shoot that little spiral water thing, which explodes on contact. Next we have Seath Sword. From the first game you can get it in the shrine, and here it ends up in the graveyard with Merrill-er. This one has 2 types, so it shoots light needles. And in the other form, it makes you invincible for a few seconds. You put the sword in front of your face, and that is that. I don't know if we're running out of magic points, but okay. Next is the Dark Slayer, the fabled weapon that brought down the Verdite, because Alexander brought it home from Melanot. Alright. Forged from the Dark Crystal by Leon. This one I believe has 2. Yeah, it shoots that orb. But the second type of magic shoots pillars if you do that. And explodes on contact. So that's the Dark Slayer. The next weapon is the Triple Fang, one of my favorite weapons to get early on in the game as possible to make the game easier. And it shoots basically flash. I think that's the only... Oh, it has 2 types. And then it shoots into 3 prongs that explode. So that one actually has 2 types. Very cool weapon. Found in all 4 Kingsfields. Yeah. Here's the Moonlight Sword, upgraded by the soul of King Alfred. It looks hideous now. I wish they hadn't done that, but... This one should have 2. There you go. It shoots that thing. And then the second type... Oh, I don't have enough magic points. And the second type... Shoots a little star, which explodes on contact. Very cool. And then the Morguline Axe, which is the earth element. Let's check it out. I believe it only has 1. She's a little rock. This one's also kind of difficult to time, like Vaculacia. There you go. Just shoots that little rock. And I believe that's it for Kingsfield 2. Unique sword magic. Yep. Alright, Kingsfield, the ancient city, all unique sword magic. We will start with the Black Scar. This one there's only 1 type B, so it's X-squared triangle one. Let's put it at a lower thing, so it's that fire beam. Next we have Tsunami, which is the water sword. And each of these weapons has to be level 3, which is kind of annoying. It does this toward water. Next one, we have the Crystaline Blade, which is the wind element. And it does this pretty cool wind slice. I don't think I have enough magic. Next, we have Earthquake, which is the earth element. This one's a bit tricky to time. You have to do it right at the end. And it does that traditional earth wave that we've seen in other Kingsfield games. Next we have the Dark Defiler. This game's rare weapon, and it's a dark element. Prince Deviant can't use dark magic, unlike Alexander and Alfred and Prince Lyle. And this one shoots a little dark orb, which explodes on contact. Pretty frickin' cool. Next we have the Triple Fang, one of our series staples. And it does the traditional 3 balls of light. Next we have the Moonlight Sword. Better drink up for this one. Is that pretty cool? Beam of light from the sky. And that's it for unique sword magic from Ancient City.